So my name is Dominic Campbell. I run a company called FutureGov, and basically what we try and do is work with government, particularly local government, to help them through the sort of maze of digital engagement, really. So how they can really take advantage of the web in terms of their work and engaging with their citizens. We're here today. We've called it the Crowdsource Council. So bit of a geek term, crowdsource, but essentially it's around how can local authorities use the internet to ask the opinion of their residents. Shock horror. How can they actually get to their residents more effectively, get their opinions, help them be heard, do something with it, and actually feedback and have that kind of conversation about the future of their organisation or their area, how they want their services delivered, what kind of policies they think they should be implementing. And so essentially today we're showcasing six examples of some fairly interesting sites that I've come across on my travels that can help councils do this. Obviously you've got the wider social network sites that are, they're general purpose, everybody's using them. They're really quite hard to navigate because there's so much information in them. How do you actually, as a local authority, make use of those tools when there's so much in them? So hopefully what we've done today is brought together six that are a little bit more focused. They help you use it for specific purposes. So anything from user voice, which is just a way of asking really specific questions and getting some really quick fire answers back from people. So really easy for them to do, a bit like Twitter or text messaging.
This is a site we did with someone who was actually just recently elected the mayor of Seattle. He put up this site, said here's 12 categories for how can we improve Seattle, and let people have at it.
Or something a bit more techy, something like Audioboo, which is an iPhone application, so people can record their opinion, their voice, and post it to the web, and the council can see what they're doing. I mean, Swindon Council have already started using this actually for their community engagement, so that's a good example.
If you haven't heard of Audioboo, this is kind of what some of the people say about it. So our users call it Twitter without typing. We've been called user-generated Radio 4. And the media have said the YouTube, the spoken word, or from the FT, a really, really interesting one, which will change radio in the same way that desktop publishing changed news production.
My message to councils would be just to give this stuff a go. Extremely low cost. I know there have been problems, during the eGov era where people have worried about forums on their websites and, the issues that they can form. But I truly believe that if they give everybody a chance to engage really simply and easily, the amount of people who are using these websites now gives a real opportunity to get to the kind of population that they've just been totally unable to get to before, and really get to their opinions and use them for better public services.